I believe it's the afternoon. Yes, afternoon. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, today I am making homemade chicken soup. So, I hope you guys will join me. If you're not a part of the channel thus far, please go ahead and subscribe. Also, like and share. It really does contribute to the growth of the channel. And I would so like to thank you in advance because, this channel has got so far than I even anticipated it would. But I am completely grateful to God that it has gotten to where it is and progressing, in the growth process. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? So in my pot that you see here, I already have my chicken in there, and I've added chicken bouillon, parsley flakes, garlic powder, onion powder, and cilantro to my my soup here, the starting of my soup, okay? So now I'm going to add my ingredients, okay? So I'm going to start with my potatoes and dump those in. And you can see how I chopped them up into like little cubes. And you want to put those in first with your chicken so that they can start to soften up, right? So then we're going to add our onions. And I did one full onion. And these onions that I got this time, they were a little smaller than normal. Then I have my, I have my roasted diced tomatoes. And normally I don't put roasted tomatoes in my soup. So this is a new thing. I do diced tomatoes often, or the stewed tomatoes, I think is what they call them. But this time I wanted to do roasted because I said it probably gives my soup a different flavor, right? And that's what it's all about. So we have our chicken in here. We have our potatoes. We have our onions in there. And the next ingredient is going to be the celery. Now, a lot of people tend to not use the leaves from the celery. Now, let me just tell you from personal experience, the leaves give so much flavor to everything. Even for Thanksgiving, when I'm making my dressing, I chop up the leaves from the celery. It gives so much flavor. Oh my goodness. So now we have all of our veggies in here with our soup, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. And you know what? I wish I had smell-o-vision for you guys, but I don't. When I tell you that it's smelling so good in Charlie's Kitchen already, it really is. Okay? So just to run down everything that we have in here, we have our chicken drumettes, we have our onions, we have our roasted tomatoes, and we have our potatoes, okay? And the seasonings that I used in, to actually make my chicken stock with my chicken was garlic powder, onion powder, chicken bouillon, and also cilantro leaves, okay? Super duper easy. This is a soup that you can make at home. I decided to make this soup today because it's really cold up here in Apple Valley. Okay, those of you that follow me, you know I live in Apple Valley. And last night we got into the 40s, and today I think we're barely hitting 70. So we're in like 68, something like that, right? So I said, it's probably going to be another cold night. So this is what I'm going to make for dinner. And it's definitely something that you can make. What the is Apple Valley? That's where I live. It's up here in the high desert. So we're by the mountains and everything, Joe, if you're not familiar. But yeah, that's where I live, in Apple Valley. And so in Apple Valley, when it's cold, it's cold. When it's hot, it's hot. And that's just how it is, okay? But when I tell you it could get really, really cold, we get snow up here and all of that. So, hi, Romaine. How are you? Yes, it's chicken drumettes that I put in here. Wanted to do something a little different because normally I shred the chicken. So I wanted to do something a little bit. Yes, it's the West Coast, Joe. And I'm just answering everyone in the comments. So yeah, it's gonna be good. War Fox, it's gonna definitely be good. I'm telling you, this is something super duper simple that you could do in your kitchen as well. And that's the idea, is to cook more at home. And that's what I've been doing. And I've been feeling more healthier than eating out. Cooking at home and also putting the ingredients that I want to put in my food. Also, I use a lot of sodium free when I do season. So I feel really good about my food, not taking in all that sodium, with people's blood pressure going up and all those things. So, oh, West Coast of Canada. I understand the weather. Yes. The weather definitely adjusts. I've never been to Canada, but I want to go completely. I've been wanting to go to Canada for a while. Thank you so much, War Fox, for the subscription. I so appreciate you. Please, if you could check out some of the other content on the channel, I would so appreciate it. I got tons and tons of videos of different things that I've cooked. I'm sure you'll find something that you would like. I also do my shorts. I also am always putting something in the description box as well that you could check out for each video. And so in the community tab, I'm always posting pictures and whatnot. So this is not going to be extremely long live, but I'm trying to do this more on the channel. If you like the lives, you want to see all of the content that I'm doing in a live, please go ahead and put that in the comments. It would be so appreciated. Yes, I'm just going to let it simmer now and put my lid on top. And I'm not going to cover it all the way because that steam is going to come up and I don't want it to overflow in my pot. So I'm just going to go ahead and, leave a little opening to this and let it just simmer now. All those veggies with that chicken and that broth, and it's going to be good. Now, if you want to put this over rice, also, if you want to break up some angel hair pasta or something, if you want noodles in your soup, you can also put that in here too. I'm not going to do the pasta because I also did the potatoes. So that's going to be my starch, right? But that is definitely an option for you. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining for this live. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And I hope you guys have an amazing Tuesday. And once again, as I always say, from my kitchen to yours, until next time, bye-bye, everyone.